Want to turn your Nintendo Switch into a hub of adventures you can share with friends? From monster hunts to dungeon crawls, here are the best multiplayer RPGs worth diving into together. If you want a classic co-op dungeon crawler, Diablo 3 is hard to beat. It runs smoothly on Switch and even features exclusive Nintendo-themed gear like Ganondorf's armor. With multiple classes, mountains of loot, and a full campaign, it's endlessly replayable. It does feel more action-focused than older titles like Diablo 2 or Torchlight 2, but for fast, satisfying multiplayer, it's a top pick. Monster Hunter Rise was built with co-op in mind. Solo play is possible, but teaming up to take down towering beasts is where the game shines. Its fluid combat, deep crafting system, and trusty Palico and Palamute companions make hunts both challenging and rewarding. Be ready for a learning curve, but once you're in sync with your squad, nothing else compares. For something lighter, Worlds of Aria plays like a digital tabletop RPG. Its whimsical story, player-driven choices, and easy mechanics make it approachable even for newcomers. The multiplayer friend pass lets you share the adventure easily, and the unpredictable dice roll skill checks keep each run fresh. A few technical hiccups pop up, but the charm outweighs them. If you want a retro-flavored co-op grind, Mercenary Kings Reloaded blends Monster Hunter's mission structure with Metal Slug's run-and-gun action. Up to 4 players can team up locally or online, tackling missions from fetch quests to boss fights. The pixel art pops, and the goofy gun customization adds personality. Just expect a lot of repetition. Loot shooter fans will love the Borderlands Legendary Collection. It bundles 3 full games, Borderlands, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel, with 2-player split-screen or 4-player online co-op. The visuals make a small hit on Switch, but the massive arsenal of wacky weapons, chaotic firefights, and signature humor still shine. It's one of the most content-rich co-op packages on the system. For fans of RPG history, Collection of Mana brings together Final Fantasy Adventure, Secret of Mana, and Trials of Mana. While the first game is solo only, the latter two allow up to 3-player local co-op once you progress far enough. The multiplayer is simple compared to modern games, but these SNES classics remain essential for retro enthusiasts. If you're after something stylish, Tunche offers hand-drawn, Amazon rainforest-inspired visuals with roguelike combat. You can team up locally with friends, each choosing from a roster of quirky characters. The combat feels satisfying, though the grind-heavy progression and basic level design can get repetitive. Still, with multiplayer, it's a charming and challenging pick. From the creators of Guacamelee, Nobody Saves the World lets you shapeshift into dozens of bizarre forms, like mermaids, dragons, or shady humans, each with unique abilities. The co-op action shines when you experiment with builds and chain skills together. The humor is goofy, the world is strange, and while it's not the deepest RPG, it's one of the most inventive. A Switch-exclusive, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 revives the beloved franchise with dozens of heroes like Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, and Deadpool. Up to 4 players can team up locally or online, blasting through dungeons and battling iconic villains like Thanos. The story is light, but the massive roster and pure fan service make it a co-op must-play. Finally, Knights of Braveland mixes roguelite exploration with beat-em-up combat. Its hand-drawn chibi-style look is fun, and the card-based mechanics add variety. However, the combat can feel repetitive and the story is thin. It's not groundbreaking, but as a casual co-op romp, it delivers some light-hearted fun. So whether you're after epic monster hunts, nostalgic classics, or quirky indie adventures, the Switch has multiplayer RPGs for every kind of party. Which ones have you played with friends, and which would you add to the list? Let us know in the comments.